am back with a special layout today for the Scraptember January Stash Bash. That I'll talk a little bit more about that in just a little bit, but we have a prompt every day, and my prompt is wood veneer. So I took that paper of Basil Admiral cardstock, and then I'm putting that heart paper, which is from the Paper Studio, and it's from 2016. I've had it, I bought it to use for my nephew's wedding album. I had multiple pieces of this paper, and this is one that I had left over. So I thought it was appropriate to use. I'm not going to gut this paper per se, but I want to use it to also map my photo to kind of set it off from the background that it's on. So I don't really need the cardstock, but I need that piece. I did look in my stash to see if I had a good kind of match to this navy and anything patterned, and I really didn't. So I just went ahead and moved forward. So I did look there to be able to tell you what size that circle is that I cut in, and it's an 8-inch circle. So this paper is from the Paper Studio. I don't remember if I told you that. And then I cut it so there's about I think it's cut to 11¼ inches square. Then what I'm going to do is I'll take again that cardstock and just mat it on the navy, and that's because I didn't think it stood, I thought it blended too much against the white background there of that embossed paper. This embossed paper is gorgeous. It's a rose pattern, and it is, again, it's from the Paper Studio from 2014. And I was going to do it just like that, but when I laid it down, once the photo was embossed, I decided I really wanted to try to see if I liked a gold doily behind it. It just felt like it was going to give it even a better presence. That gold doily is from Michael's Celebrated. It's a 10-inch doily now, and it's from 2014. So now I'm going to use the edge of the rose paper to sort of create a circle with my wood. I've done this a couple of times before, and I really like it. I really like how this is sitting on an edge between the gold and the white as well. And so what I'm doing is I'm looking at shape. I'm looking at color of wood, like that big floral piece, which is from Dear Lizzie. And so is the lovely arrow. Those are very light. So I went in and I grabbed those Studio Calico butterflies, which are very light. And then there's on the left side, there's like that kind of wonky flower. And now the wonky flower and the butterflies are very light. And then now I'm going into like the bird and those doilies and the special moments, which are not quite as light as the rest of it. And then I'm just kind of looking at how my space looks. I added in that little flower there because it felt like there's a little bit too much space there. I added a heart on the bottom. The special day is from Chic Tags, and then the U heart is from Freckled Fawn. That's where those are from. Let me just make sure I got everything. Oh, and then let me make sure I've added this in there. I think when I turned this over, I didn't have everything completely glued down. Or actually, yeah, I don't have it on there yet. I'm going to fill in with a little sequin right below that U heart. That sequin will also be from Chic Tags. The Pretty Wood Veneer is from Heidi Swap, and then everything else is from Studio Calico. And what kind of inspired this layout, honestly, was that big floral cluster in the bottom. I've always loved it, but I've never used it. And it's probably at least 5 years old, from Dear Lizzie. And so I decided it was time to actually use this piece up. So I have fast forwarded this even a little bit more so that you don't have to watch to take time, to take the time to really watch this, me glue down things. You're going to. But anyway, so that's what really inspired this whole thing. And I saw that floral piece, and I remembered that I had some photos from, this is my wedding in 2001. And it's not that I don't have these photos, but they've not been scrapbooked. I've never scrapbooked that wedding because I'm now divorced from that husband. But this is a photo of my best friend and I, and she passed away in August of last year. So this is a really special photo of the two of us. I actually have this framed as well in kind of a different version of a portrait version, but I loved it so much. We got married in my parents' backyard, so it's just a really special photo to me with her. I have a couple of those kinds of things, photos to scrapbook this year, special photos of her. I found this Remember sticker from Maggie Holmes from Open Book, and I'm going to add that in. That's from 2014. And then take a peek at the end. I'm going to apply my glue here because I added some Doodlebug hearts, enamel hearts from the Shape Sprinkles Heart of Gold, and then I used a gold pen, my Uniball Sigma gold pen, to do just a little bit of journaling. And don't forget to check out the Scraptember Stash Bash, January Stash Bash. I will put some links in the description so you can get to the Facebook group and a playlist for the videos, my video as well. And definitely check out my playlist for product placement as well. There's some wood veneer tutorials in there for you as well. But cool cool prompts every day. Hope you guys are well, and I'll be back with another layout again soon. Bye. Hey guys, I forgot something important. I accidentally created a layout without wood veneer before I remembered I was supposed to do it with wood veneer, so you're going to get an extra layout today. Bye everybody.